Dropshipping from platforms like Facebook and TikTok is super popular, but what most people don't think about is dropshipping from Pinterest. Pinterest is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, image search engines in the world with over 400 million monthly active users, and most of its users coming on a platform to shop on branded e-commerce stores. This makes Pinterest one of the best platforms to dropship from, and in this video I'm going to be showing you exactly how to start up Pinterest dropshipping. So let's just jump straight into it. Okay, step one is going to be finding your niche. This is a very important step. You don't want to just skip on it because this is how you're going to design your whole store and your Pinterest account. And on Pinterest, some niches get a lot of traffic and others get none at all. Some of the most popular niches on Pinterest will be the cooking niche, the cleaning niche, the home improvement niche, the DIY niche, and the coffee niche. This can even be Starbucks or coffee beans. Just anything coffee does really good on Pinterest. And a few examples are just something like this. As you can see, this is cooking. A lot of these just do good on Pinterest. Did like different recipes like shrimp fried rice recipes and best recipe for crab stuffed, whatever it is. These do amazing on Pinterest. And don't worry, you don't need to be making these recipes or cooking it and putting the video on Pinterest. I'm going to show you exactly how to get the content for this later, but I just wanted to show you an example of what content look like on Pinterest and what does good. So once you find your niche, it's time to move on to the next step. Okay, moving on to step number 2, it's time for you to find your products. This of course is going to be products from a supplier that you pick, and some good suppliers to pick for your Pinterest account is going to be something like CJ Dropshipping, Doba, Source of Goods, USA Drop. These are great suppliers that you can use for your dropshipping store, and you can make more money too because you're not going to be marketing. This of course is a huge benefit. But before you pick products, when I'm in a niche, this is what I usually like to do. So let's say if you're in the cooking niche, you would come over to Pinterest, and as you can see, you just want to go with items that you see in a lot of the posts. So like right here, as you can see, they're using the Dutch oven and then a cutting board to put it in. You can easily find a cutting board or a Dutch oven on your supplier and then link it into your post and start selling it, because that's one huge advantage that Pinterest has over other social media platforms like Facebook and TikTok and Instagram. You can only have one link in your bio. That's it. But on Pinterest, you can have a link in every post and in your bio. So this means that you can promote many products. Okay, step 3. Once you pick your products, whatever you want to promote on Pinterest, come over to your Shopify store or Big Spy, whatever storefront you're using, and you just need to install CJ Dropshipping, de-essers, whatever you're using to import your products to your store, because you're going to be needing that link to put it into your Pinterest content. So once you import your product to your Shopify store, you can take the link that's up top and then get that link and put it in your post, and once people click on it, boom, they're taken straight to your store, to whatever you posted in there, and they can buy it just like that easy. That's why it's important to make sure you import your products to your store. Okay, on to step number 4. This is one of my favorites, and this is creating content. Now, if you don't create content, you get no sales, so pay close attention. It's not that hard to create content on Pinterest because we're going to be using an app that specializes in this, so we don't have to do much work, and that is by using Canva. If you don't know what Canva is an amazing graphics design tool that allows you to do graphic design stuff without being a graphic designer. I use it for everything from blog posts, Pinterest pin, to Facebook Reels. So to create a Pinterest pin, once you're on Canva home screen, all you need to do is come up here to create a design. Click on that. As you can see, usually it's a Pinterest pin that's already right here, but don't worry, all you need to do is type it in. So just type in Pinterest pin. As you can see, it's right here. Make sure you pick the one that's Pinterest pin 1000 by 1500. This is the correct one you want to use. You don't want to use any of the other ones because it's already pre-made for you, and it's going to have templates that you can design. So once you click on that, as you can see over here to your left, it's going to be different templates that you can click on that you can use. So I can come up here and type in cooking because that's my niche, and as you can see, different cooking pins that come up that's in my niche. So I can just scroll through these and see which one I like, and let's say I like this one right here. This is a pretty nice pin, and I can customize it however I want. So let's say I want a different picture in the background. I'm gonna come over here to elements, and once I come over to elements, let's say I'm making a template for burgers. I just type in burgers. Then the photos right here, I'm gonna just click see all to see all the photos I could possibly use. This burger right here looks really good, so I just can click on it, drag it over, And as you can see, it's right there now. So now I can make this a little smaller so they can see the burger a little more. Maybe put this up a little higher, you know, so they can see that juicy burger and be like, this look good. I might want to make this. So I can edit this text to anything I want. All I gotta do is double click it. Let's say I wanted to call this Big Juicy Burger Recipe, because you know this is a big juicy burger. All I gotta do is type that in and then come down here. My page is called Dreamlike Cooking, so I can type that in down here to have it as a branded field. Maybe take this and center it a little more, make it maybe just a smidge bigger, and then boom, right there. That's all I need to do for my Pinterest pin. It don't have to be nothing too crazy, but this is a pretty nice, all right pin. You know, you got the Big Juicy Burger Recipe for the text, and then a big juicy burger in the background, and then Dreamlike Cooking for the branded field. You can do this for whatever page that you have. So let's say you're in a cleaning niche. All you need to do is come up here to elements and then type in cleaning. And as you can see, a lot of cleaning photos come up, so just click see all and a bunch of cleaning photos. You can do this for coffee or make money online. Whatever niche you're in, you can do this. So once we're done with our pins and, you know, done designing them, as you can see, doesn't take that long to design them either. Okay, step 5, it's time to craft our content on Pinterest. So all you need to do is come back over to Pinterest, and then right here where you see Pinterest and the 3 lines, click on that and hit create pin. So it's just a little information that you need to put in. The first thing you need to do, the pin that you just created, you want to click on this and then just upload that pin. As you can see, our Big Juicy Burger Recipe pin is right there, and then just add in a title. So I'll put in the title, the only recipe you need for juicy burgers. You know, doing all this burger talk is making me quite hungry. But now, next, you need to put in a description of what your pin is about. So our pin is about a burger recipe, so that's what I'm going to put in. If yours about, you know, coffee or cleaning or home improvement, you put in the description about that, but I'm gonna go ahead and put that in right now. So I just took a little second, put in the description. Ready to sink your teeth into a mouth-watering burger? This recipe shows you step by step how to create the tastiest burger on the East Coast. So, you know, just something short and sweet. And then last but not least is the most important part, and that is adding in your link to your product. So whatever your product is, you know, whatever you're trying to link this back to, you need to put it in now. So let me show you how to do it. Okay, for my pin, this is what I'm going to be using. You can put your burger in here, you know, makes up some tasty burgers. So all you need to do is just come over here and this link up top, you know, the URL is just highlight this, copy it, and then come back over to your Pinterest pin and then just paste it in at the destination link. You want to paste it in right there, and boom. Let's take a quick second to recap what we just did. As you can see, we got the Big Juicy Burger Recipe pin right here, the only recipe you need for juicy burgers. And then we got our description, and then we got our link. So once people come to this and they click on it, they get taken straight to our product. And this right here is the product I'm promoting, so they'll be getting taken to this. Whatever your product is, whatever you're promoting, that's what they'll be taken to. You know, if they buy it, we make money. We make the whole thing too, because we don't have to worry about paying no Facebook ads or TikTok ads or anything. We're doing this completely free. My favorite. Okay, step 6, it's time for you to craft your Pinterest strategy. This is a very important step, so pay close attention, because without this, you fail. You just fail. You don't do good on Pinterest, or your dropshipping store fails. So for a Pinterest strategy, it's really simple. It's really easy. You just gotta be disciplined to do it every day. And the first thing you need to do is create a few boards. So this is what I mean by creating a few boards. You need different boards for, let's say you're using a cooking niche like me, and you wanted to have a board for cooking recipes, and you wanted to save different cooking recipes to board. Or these are some of my boards: delicious snack recipes, dinner ideas, cooking recipes, and healthy recipes. These are 4 of my boards. And you just want to have 3 boards, to all you're doing is just going through like this. And let's say you wanted to save this only 125 calories to your healthy recipe board. So just hit save right here. And to create a new board, it's really simple. The only thing you need to do is click this. Well, not this. I'm not going to click this because that's not a good thing to put on my board, some nails. So I'm going to click right here where it's a little arrow. And as you can see, it say create a new board. So just create a new board around whatever you want to put on that board. So if you want to put cleaning tips, if you're in a cleaning niche, or the best Starbucks coffee, or whatever the coffee niche does. I don't drink coffee, I don't know, but you know, just have 3 boards related to your niche, and then just repin 5 to 10 different pins a day. Just scroll through and repin, get to repinning. And what repinning does, it brings people to your account. So don't think, oh, you're repinning all of this and you know somebody else is going to be getting a bunch of views. It brings people to your account. So repinning is strong on Pinterest. They love it when you share people's content. So just make sure you're doing 5 to 10 different pins that you're repinning a day. And the second thing that you need to do in the strategy is be creating 1 to 3 different pieces of content each day. So you just want to make sure you're creating the content, because it does take a while for Pinterest to put you into their search engine. Sometimes it can take up to 3 months, 6 months, or might even take you a week. But just make sure you don't give up, and because you know you're not seeing many results, just make sure you're creating pins daily. Like this pin right here, I put it on May 10th 2022. It has over 1 million impressions. It still gets impressions to this day. So another great thing about Pinterest is when you're putting content on, let's say you have 100, 200, maybe even 300 pieces of content on Pinterest, you can be getting a lot of traffic from a pin that you made 2 years ago, because this is in a month, this will be 2 years. You know, it's still bringing in traffic to the link that I have to this. So just make sure you're creating the content and repinning every day. And that right there is how you can start up Pinterest dropshipping. It's actually easier than it looks. All you need to do is stay consistent, because a lot of people just give up because they don't see results in the first month. And it's a long, patient game with Pinterest, because it just takes a while for them to rank your content. So just make sure you're being patient and creating the pins and repinning, and you're gonna find success. So I hope this video is helpful for you and you find success with dropshipping. And until next time.